At this time, Student Government Association President, Mr. Ryan Douglas, will address the graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Dever. As always, it's a pleasure. Look at all you beautiful people. I always find it interesting whenever I'm asked to speak, because you always want to say something that just blows everybody's mind, and they go home and they're like, wow, that guy, he got it right. And you think about it and you're like, wow, everybody, or all the great people already said all the great things. So in lieu of my I lost my word. Because I couldn't figure out something awesome and mind-blowing to say, I'm going to borrow from Calvin Coolidge, who said, nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. I should know, I was one of them for a while. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. The slogan, "Press on," has solved and always will solve the problems of the human race. As a student and as a student representative, I have known quite a few of you for a while over the semesters, and I have been honored to watch you persist in your academics, in life, in campus involvement. I've had the honor of seeing you guys struggle and strive and overcome life situations, family, job, work, home, anything that life had to throw at you guys. I've been able to watch you overcome all that through your persistence. I had an old sergeant that told me a long time ago, if it's not worth fighting for, it's not worth having to begin with. And when it comes to education, education is always, my grandma used to always tell me that. It's not just relegated to the halls of academia. It's everywhere in your life. It's in your neighborhoods, in your homes. It's what you teach your children, your sisters, the kids around you. It's what is always there with you. If you're ever learning something, which you always are, then you are getting an education. But specifically for this environment, persistence is invaluable. We've all had those classes that challenge us. A lot of us came in here first day of school thinking we were going to own the place until we had that first teacher or that first assignment or that first class that wrecked our minds and made us feel so very insignificant. And you guys are here. You've overcome those. You persisted through it all. Above anything else, anything of monetary value or material value, persistence is the currency of success. And you've all gotten to see the new branding of Thomas Nelson. Success is closer than you think. And as long as you persist, you will gain that success. That's the backbone that's going to keep you going where you need to go. And I would definitely be remiss if I did not acknowledge all of the staff and the faculty and the administration here at the school. Because personally, I can tell you, after I got out of the Army, I bounced around the country for a few years, had no idea what I was going to do. When I came to Thomas Nelson, because my parents wouldn't get off my back about going to school. And it was this staff and this faculty and this administration that gave me the direction that I had been missing since I got out of the Army. It was this staff and faculty and administration that put me in, that put me in check. Quite a few teachers I'm looking at right now, they pushed me and they challenged me. One in particular, Mr. Pruitt, if any of you were fortunate enough to have the honor of taking his class, I would turn in assignments thinking that I was going to blow his mind and own the entire class, and I'd get it back and see his notes. That's it? Where's the rest of it? You didn't go further. You didn't go far enough. Take me deeper. And it wasn't just Mr. Pruitt. It was almost every other teacher that I've had. A lot of the administration, they'd see me in the hallways. Hey, what are you doing? Where are you going? What's your plan? Their persistence drove me to persist. and do things and accomplish things and explore opportunities that I never even knew existed. But I'm fairly certain I can speak for the rest of you when I say that they've done that for all of us. Were it not for their persistence, we wouldn't have had the persistence to be here today. Were it not for our family's persistence, all of you sitting around here. Persistence is the lifeblood of all of our success. And without it, we will not succeed. As Coolidge said, you can have education, you can have talent, but without that spark, that fire of persistence, you're not going to go anywhere. That said, I do look forward deeply to seeing the results of your combined persistence, because that is what will change the world. That's what will fix and solve the problems of the human race. Thank you.